Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Kal halal Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rucha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of great millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to the brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies, sisters, tuning into these video epistles. Hope you're edified, built up by the power of truth that is coming out of this book, the holy book. For the holy people, calling a lesson, Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, beyond all reasonable doubt. There's so much happening, but our power is not getting the praise. They're not acknowledging the end of this man's rulership. What man? It's Esau, Edom, the white man. This is the second leg of the Roman Empire. He's going down. He's going down fast. And our power is about to announce himself. He's about to sign off. And closing credits. Whichever phrase you want to use is getting ready to roll. Or the fat lady is clearing her throat, whatever one of these phrases you want to use. Let's go back here, Matthew 24. Let's go now from 6. And ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. See, people are saying, look, all these things have happened before. Oh, you know, what they call it, preterism or partial preterism. What prophecies? Oh, that was whatever year. That's something. Oh, that happened before. So the Most High is not getting the praise. They're not looking for him. They don't care about him. They don't acknowledge him in all of their sayings and doings. But our power is getting ready. He's going to announce, it's me. And ye shall hear, this is red letter, of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. See, not going to have any choice but to acknowledge our power. For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places, as various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. We're right at the door of serious escalation. We're rushing to the end time. This man, Esau, Edom, calling himself the white man, he's got to press the button on this microchip, the RFID, NFC, microchip. I think there's a few more initials that they use in other parts of the world. Let's get 1 Samuel 17. 1 Samuel 17, let's go from 43. Oh, we love this story here, but let's get some of this. And the Philistines said unto, this is some trash talking going on here before the fight. The Philistines said unto David, him being Goliath, Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves? That's like sticks. And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. No acknowledgement of David's God, who is Yahawah. And the Philistines said to David, Come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air and to the beasts of the field. Then said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and with a shield. But what? I come to thee in the name of Yahawah, Hashem Yahawashi, the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defiled. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the hosts of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, to the wild beasts of the earth, and that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel beyond all reasonable doubt. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord Yahawah saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. I'm going to hold it there. Well, let's just read these next two. And it came to pass, when the Philistine arose and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine. This is how we want to meet our battles. Run towards it. Get it going. And David put his hand in his bag, took thence a stone and slung it, and smote the Philistine in his forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face to the earth. And so David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, smote the Philistine and slew him. And there was no sword in the hand of David. What power! What power! This is spiritual power. That's what we're looking for. Those of us refer to ourselves as the hopeful elect. We're exposing this man. What man? Esau, Edom. He's the Edomite. He's in rulership. Job 24. Let's go from 13. They are of those that rebel against the light. They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. The murderer, rising with the light, killeth the poor and needy. Who's been doing that? Hundreds of years. This man has been in power since the Greek Empire. Alexander the Great. Up to his mischief. And in the night is as a thief. The eye also of the adulterer waiteth for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me. That's that scripture, I think, Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto him that doeth his work in the dark, saying, no one can see me. And disguiseth his face. In the dark they dig through houses which they had marked for themselves. In the daytime they know not the light. They call themselves the illuminated ones. What they're illuminated is wickedness. For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. Even one know them. They are in the terrors of the shadow of death. He is swift as the waters. Their portion is cursed in the earth. This is the curse of the Lord. That's Isaiah 34:5. He is the curse. He beholdeth not the way of the vineyards. Nothing about this man's activity leads to life. Let's jump to 22. He joyeth also the mighty with his power. He riseth up, and no man is sure of life. No, because he's every aspect of life. What should be life and production. He's in a business of killing. A man is a liar and a murderer. That's what he was from the beginning, and that's what he is right now. He can't change. Though it be given him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. It's never enough for this man. He has to be watching out for the Hebrew Israelites at every turn. He's so jealous. What's he jealous of? He hates his lot. He's jealous of our lot. We are set to inherit the earth. Psalms 7. If you don't believe, it doesn't matter. You'll die in your unbelief. Psalm 7 verse 9. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous Most High trieth the hearts and reigns. Let's jump to 11. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked white man every day, the Edomite. Let's go from 13. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. What's those? He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. That's these Edomites. They can't stop. They can't stop. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Not a made-up name. We know his name. His name has been given to us, and we believe this by faith. That's what this thing is all about. You haven't been given the faith. That's just your lot. Too bad. It's Ephesians 2 and 8. Psalms 94. Let's go from 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn their innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense and my power, is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquities, multiple sins. This man has broken every law in the book. He's made up his own laws. He's discarded the holy book and the holy people. He's destroyed them at every turn, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yeah, the Lord our power shall cut them off. This is a repeat of this the flood-like behavior we see in Genesis 6. The whole earth was filled with wickedness. But let's get some of this reputation here. Where we're going to go, Ezekiel. Thought I marked that one. Where am I? Ezekiel 16. I think it's... Where is it? 16. And then 49 and 50. Behold, this was the iniquity of thy sister Sodom. Pride, fullness of bread, and abundance of idleness was in her, and in her daughters. See, America, Babylon the Great, that's all it's about. Pride, haughtiness, excitement, fun. Girls just want to have fun. They're going out to a party. Neither did she strengthen the hand of the poor and needy. Who's that? That's code for the Hebrew Israelites. They're calling us Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We don't care about those titles anymore. We know who we are. And they were haughty and committed abomination before me. Therefore I took them away as I saw good. How did he take them away? With a display of fire and brimstone. This is a familiar pattern that's happened repeatedly, and it's getting ready to happen again. Only this time it's going to be more spectacular, and his name will be magnified. These people on the earth, they're going to magnify his name. Is Yahawah. Baha means in the name. Yahawashi, he is salvation. Let's get a little bit more in his reputation that went before him after the display of fire, the display of when he destroyed the Egyptian army and the Pharaoh. Let's get Joshua. His name was magnified abroad. 2 and 9, and she said, speaking of Rahab the harlot, said unto them, I know that the Lord hath given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. For we have heard how the Lord is all caps, meaning Yahawah. He to be the existing one, breath. He dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the 2 kings of the Amorites that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, when ye utterly destroyed, whom ye utterly destroyed. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt, they were petrified, neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you. For the Lord your God, he is a power in heaven above and in earth beneath. See, this is the terror that is coming to the earth. There's another scripture in Judith, maybe we'll get that in another lesson. But Pharaoh, he learned to fear the power and was utterly destroyed, him and his army. Remnants of that is at the bottom of the sea right now. And the world is getting ready to fear Yahawah Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, beyond all reasonable doubt. Shalom means peace. Until the next lesson.